Today on the channel, her name was Riho, AEW Unrivaled Series 3, Riho. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue unboxing AEW Unrivaled Series 3. Well, the time has come. The time has come for Riho. And some might know her name is Riho and she dances on the sand. Duran Duran told me that back in the 80s when I was a little kid. They said, Kyle, her name is Riho and she dances on the sand. That is what they said. And now Riho's dancing into my toy room, and we're going to unbox her AEW Series 3 Unrivaled figure today. Poor Riho, though, she has been beaten up by the internet. They have beaten her with every single weapon, and most important weapon and the most violent weapon, your words. They've hurt her feelings, is what I've heard, because there's been a lot of negativity towards this figure. We'll see. We're going to open it up. We're going to take a look at the packaging first, then we'll open it up and see what we really think. Maybe it'll look better in person, hopefully. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw the promo images of this one and said, ooh, what are they doing? Riho fell in the sand, apparently, and there must have been some rocks in the sand. I don't know. But let's take a look at the packaging first, like we always do. Traditional AEW Unrivaled packaging at this point, as we're in Series 3. Always got a comment, very reminiscent of the Jakks Classic Superstars, which you guys know I love to death. First appearance here in the packaging, talking about her. We got the not WWE, AEW women's title in there. A whole plethora of hands. Look at that. It looks like a bunch of ants lining up for a picnic. Right, going to get that belt is what it looks like. Got the Riho figure up there. She's telling everybody she's number one. Number one in her mom and dad's hearts, probably. I don't know about everybody else's. And then there's Riho down below. Little glamour shot. Got the AEW up top. You got the gold and the black. Just a beautiful packaging. She's number 20, Series 3. See her down there on the bottom. And you got a regular one there. And then you got the back, of course. You got the whole team down there, the whole Series 3 lineup. You got the AEW on TNT. Make sure you set your DVRs, folks. AEW up top. You got her and Nyla Rose, it looks like. Let's see what it says. From Dynamite, 10/2/19, Washington, D.C. Got a little autograph here with a little heart. I'm sure she personalized these for everybody. I'm sure that's the way it went. But yeah, I always like the autograph, and I always like them saying, hey, this is what the outfit's from. I think that is a really cool feature. We talk about that a lot as well. So looking at the figure, boy, the head is rough. I mean, it is rough. I mean, take a look. You can see the glamour shot, and then you can see her picture. Just try to compare those the best you can, I guess. Yeah, it's not there, but we'll see. Maybe it'll look better outside of the packaging. I really don't know if we needed 4 hands with Riho. I really like this finger-pointing hand. I think obviously that's the one I'm going to use. I don't know. I'm not sure the reasoning for 4 hands, for 2 extra sets of hands, I guess. I don't know if that's something that was really needed, but we'll see. Let's open it up. Let's go and see what's doing in here. There it is, Riho, dancing on the sand. Come on. Man, they make these challenging. I know some of you guys are masters at opening these. I'm not quite there. See you later. And I don't know if I really care to save the packaging any. But let's look at the plastic prison. There it is. There's old Riho in the plastic prison. Lots of hands here. And let's look at this title belt too. We got to see how this title belt. This is our first representation of the title belt with AEW, so we're happy to get that. There's a lot of people that love title belts. I'm in between. I don't not want them, but I don't need them like crazy. There was sometimes it seemed like every figure was coming with a title belt back in the Jakks days. We don't see that as much anymore. See you later. All right, not soft goods. She does not have soft goods on her skirt and her arm gauntlets and her shoulder. Ooh, okay. Joints seem to be good. Give me my first little go through. Soaking her in. Drinking old Riho in. As she dances across the stand and dances across my table. Look at that. Old Riho. No paint issues. I like the pink and white. I think that pops. It's a little different. It's not not the greatest, not the worst. It's kind of in between. I don't have a deep emotional connection with Riho. Maybe some of you guys do. Not really my wheelhouse in wrestling. I'm obviously an older fan. There's a few younger guys that touch my heart and never let go, but I can't say Riho, as far as women's division, is anything that I get really too excited for. But the head, there's something off on the head. I mean, it's a little better in person, but not a whole lot. It's still a little difficult on this one. You can't win them all, obviously, and they kind of failed. Yeah, I'm going to straight out say they failed a little bit on this one. Do you need to have this in your collection? It just depends what kind of a collector you are. Are you a completist? Yeah, you do. If you collect just female wrestlers, yeah, you do. If you're a title belt collector and need this belt, yeah, you need it. But I can see some people passing on this. She's been over in Japan. I think she's taking a sabbatical. We'll call it a sabbatical right now from AEW. So will she have another figure in the future? I don't know. There's a lot of people I know that want, one figure of everybody. This might be your only chance. I do think it'll be quite some time before we see another Riho. It could be at least a year, I would think. And that's if she comes back. So this might be a one-and-done character. You might need to work on getting this one if you really want it. Wonder how easy she stands. As you know, ringside collectible stands do not work with the AEW Jazzwares figures right now. Yeah, she stands okay. Better than some females. We've all had some of the Mattel Elite and the Mattel Basic females that are really hard to stand. So she stands okay. All these extra hands, I don't understand the point. Maybe I'm missing something with Riho. Maybe she does a lot of crazy hand gestures. Maybe she likes to, do the high five, the diamond cutter, self high five. I don't know. I don't recall that, but I think it's just, hey, we got some extra budgeting tools. We can throw some extra hands in there. That's kind of how I see it. I might be wrong. How's this belt look? I mean, it's not the best belt. It says AEW, kinda. I mean, it's very tough to read. It's very small. The female title belt, the women's title, is smaller, though. But nothing really special here. This really reminds me of kind of a Jakks Classic Superstars belt. A little bit better quality, but not the most detailed, not the most mesmerizing. It's not like you're bowled over like, wow, that looks like the actual title shrunken down. I don't see that with this belt. I can't say I'm super familiar with it. I don't think I could draw a picture of it or anything. Maybe one of you guys could. But all in all, it's a good female figure, good joints, everything else. It's just the head scan's just a little off. There's just a little off. She's probably hard to get figured out, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she has a very difficult face to mold. Maybe that was the struggle. I don't know. But everything else is really good. And maybe one day we'll see customizers want to reuse this body in some of this. I think this is a very good base for a female figure. I think you could see some of the other AEW female wrestlers use this probably same body type. I'm sure they're going to get the most out of their molds like all the other companies do out there as well. So there you have it. That's Riho. Her name was Riho, and she danced across the sand. Like I said, Duran Duran told me that. I think I was maybe 8 years old when that was told to me. And I never forgot it. Never will. And Riho, I'm glad you brought that great memory up to me today. So there you have it. Good old Riho from AEW Unrivaled Series 3. So there we have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of AEW Series 3. If you did, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're playing the long game or if you've picked these up already. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to go to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle to save 10%. And until next time, for AEW Jazzwares Series 3, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.